This is the story of little Emma and her two fluffy protectors. For the longest time, I thought my German Shepherds were my only children, but everything changed when Emma came into our lives. Wherever she goes, the dogs are always by her side like loyal guardians. If Emma goes for a stroller walk, they follow her every step, and when she takes a bath, the pups eagerly sit by the tub watching her. They guard her as if she were one of their own, and sometimes I genuinely think Emma sees herself as part of their pack. If you're still watching and haven't subscribed yet, I'd really appreciate it if you did. It helps me share more stories like Emma's. We have two German Shepherds, Max and Luna, each with their own unique personality. Naturally, we were worried about how they'd react to a newborn like Emma. If things had gone wrong, it could have been disastrous, so we took our time introducing them properly. My husband brought one of Emma's blankets home so the dogs could get used to her scent. Their reaction was incredible. They were immediately curious and intrigued, sniffing the blanket over and over again. When Emma finally came home, they greeted her with so much joy, sniffing her, gently licking her tiny hands, and wagging their tails. They quickly accepted her as their little sister. As the days passed, their bond only grew stronger. Emma loved being around her furry friends, and her gentle coos were met with equal affection from the dogs. But out of the whole pack, she shares a special connection with Max. He's become her loyal companion and protector. Wherever Emma is, Max is right there with her, like her shadow. If she crawls too far, Max rushes after her and gently blocks her path, guiding her back to safety. He loves to nuzzle her and make her laugh. Their friendship is something truly special, and without a doubt will last a lifetime. Some people worry that Emma might get sick from the dogs licking her, or that she might get hurt playing with such big animals. But I've always been cautious, especially during their first meeting. We carefully monitor their interactions, and I know one thing for sure: if you love dogs, they'll love you back. The moment Emma was born, I felt a mix of overwhelming joy and concern. Max and Luna had been our world for 3 years. They slept in our bed, went everywhere with us, and got all our attention. Would they feel jealous? Would they accept this tiny human invading their space? I'd heard the stories: dogs attacking newborns, families forced to rehome beloved pets. Friends warned me to be careful, to keep the dogs separated from the baby at first. But deep down, I believed Max and Luna were different. We prepared them months in advance. We set up the nursery and let them explore. They sniffed every corner, investigating the crib and the changing table. We played recordings of baby cries so they'd get used to the sounds. My husband even carried a baby doll around, treating it like a real infant. But nothing prepared me for what happened when we brought Emma home. My husband walked through the door first, carrying Emma in her car seat. Max and Luna immediately approached, their noses twitching with curiosity. I held my breath. This was the moment of truth. Max came closer first. He's the calmer one, more measured in his approach. He lowered his head and took a long, careful sniff of Emma. His ears perked up, his tail started wagging slowly, and then he looked at me with the softest eyes I'd ever seen. It was like he understood instantly. This was our baby, our family. Luna was more excited. She circled the car seat, tail wagging furiously, sniffing Emma from every angle. Then she lay down right next to Emma and rested her head on her paws, like a guardian standing watch. From that moment, Max and Luna became Emma's personal bodyguards. When Emma sleeps, one of them is always nearby. Usually, Max positions himself right beside her crib, his ears alert to every sound. If Emma whimpers in her sleep, Max lifts his head immediately and stares at the crib until he's certain she's okay. Sometimes he whines softly to let us know Emma might need us. Luna has her own style of protecting. She's the playful one. When Emma is awake on her playmat, Luna lies beside her, gently licking her tiny feet and making her giggle uncontrollably. Emma's laughter is Luna's favorite sound. You can see it in how Luna's entire face lights up, her mouth open in what I swear is a smile. Bath time has become a family event. Emma splashes in her little tub while Max and Luna sit on either side, watching her every move like lifeguards. If water splashes out, they lick it up. If Emma drops a toy, Luna retrieves it immediately. They've become her helpers without anyone teaching them. The most incredible moment came when Emma started crawling. We were in the backyard one sunny afternoon. I'd set up a blanket for Emma to play on. Max and Luna were lying nearby, enjoying the warmth. Emma, determined little explorer that she is, started crawling toward the edge of the blanket, heading straight for the grass. Before I could even react, Max was on his feet. He walked over to Emma, gently positioned himself in front of her, and blocked her path. Emma tried going around him, but Max sidestepped, staying in her way. He was herding her back to the blanket, back to safety. Luna joined in, and together they created a protective barrier around Emma, keeping her within boundaries they decided were safe. I stood there watching, tears streaming down my face. My dogs were protecting my daughter with intelligence and love I didn't know animals possessed. People ask me all the time if I'm worried. Aren't German shepherds dangerous around babies? And every single time I tell them the same thing. It's not about the breed. It's about the bond, the love, the respect. Max and Luna have never shown aggression toward Emma, not once. Instead, they've shown patience beyond measure. When Emma accidentally pulls Luna's fur, Luna just licks her hand gently. When Emma crawls over Max while he's napping, he opens one eye, sees it's her, and goes right back to sleep. They've changed their entire behavior around her. They walk more carefully when she's nearby. They play more gently. They understand she's fragile and needs their protection. As Emma grows, I know Max and Luna will grow with her. They'll be there for her first steps, her first words, her first everything. They'll teach her about kindness, loyalty, and unconditional love. She'll never remember a time without them by her side. Watching Emma bond with her fluffy friends brings me so much joy. Their friendship is something magical that fills our home with warmth and happiness. Some people have dogs, some people have children, but we're blessed to have a family where dogs and children are truly one. If you like the story about Emma and her furry protectors, put a like and subscribe to the channel. And here's something I'd love to know. Do you think dogs naturally understand babies need protection, or do they learn it by watching us care for them?